Robin Miller, Racer Magazine, Graham Rahal's unofficial PR bitch. That's what Dario Franchitti says.
He's just jealous.
I'm waiting on my first check. All right, kid, you helped design this new IMS road course, and there are a couple things that are pretty cool about it. So just take us through. You do all the talking here, and when you and Ryan were testing here, you came up with some ideas, and just take it from here.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that the things that we really focused on is, first of all, speed. I think one thing that can differentiate this track from most others is purely making it a fast place to go race. We wanted to focus on passing areas, and then, of course, you want to have a place where spectators can see and be right there with the racing. So really, as you look at this, of course, we're going to go what I would call the traditional road course way. So we'll go down the way that the Formula One cars did. Turn 1 isn't hugely changed, but it's going to be more of a 90-degree corner, whereas right now it almost comes back on itself a little bit. That's going to increase passing in there. And on the oval, the braking grip was incredible. So you're going to see a lot of really late passing maneuvers here. It's going to be awesome. 3-4 is basically the same. What you see the difference is in 5 here, currently the track goes like this and comes back onto here. What we've done is tried to make 5-6 as a fast, chicane basically, and the current track starts about here, the back straightaway. So you try to make this a few hundred yards longer. You're trying to give yourself another opportunity where this is a high-speed straightaway, another place where a lot of guys can pass, and it should be wide enough on Holman Boulevard to make this, for the spectators that are going to sit right here, this is going to be awfully exciting. Coming down here, I want to say this is 2,500 foot straightaway, so quite a ways. Into turn 7, right now that's a fast left-hander, third gear. You're not going to pass. The idea here is you've got a hard braking zone, almost a 90-degree corner, and then we've kind of gotten rid of the Mickey Mouse section here. But really, again, focusing on a place where the fans can sit right there on top of the track. They can see, the speed and the agility of these cars. And then 10 is the same as it is. Really, this, when it's repaved, is going to have quite a lot of grip. This is going to be a lot faster than it looks. I mean, a lot of people look at this. I would say it's going to be probably third or fourth gear, because you'll come out of here and you won't brake here. You just give it a little lift and go right back into it. So that's going to be pretty quick. This area is going to be interesting to see, how good of a passing zone is it. But it's also key that we do something like this, again, spectator focused, but we don't want to use the oval. You want to make sure that everything that we do here at the track stays away from, the traditionalists, which is say we shouldn't be on the oval. So we're going to do that. But then this will be, once it's repaved, this will probably be pretty well flat out, building acceleration, building speed all the way through here. This straightaway is nearly a mile long. I want to say it's 4,000 some feet. So you got quite a ways there to pass. This straightaway is almost so long and so fast that you could see a little Talladega Nights, switchback action, because you could almost pass someone, right in here and they could get you back. I mean, that's how long it feels. And this could be the fastest road course that we go to. I mean, in testing here, the top speed was somewhere around 184 miles an hour. And we weren't even trimmed out. We were just testing tires. So I think you can see a big variation in how much downforce people put on the cars, how little downforce, and I think that's what's going to make it exciting.
Kid, the 2 passing zones, though, that they're going to improve is right here where you're braking hard, and it's a 90, and back here.
Yeah, I mean, those are the areas that we really want to focus on. And we had actually we used in the test day, we drove through this section, the MotoGP section, let's call it. Right now, it switches back like this. Too tight. It's not even fun. So we looked at an option of using Indy Turn 2 and turning here, basically achieving the same thing, giving yourselves another passing zone. The trouble is, when you're coming through Indy Turn 2, you're barely straight before you turn. At least here, the visual is very wide open. You're not looking at a wall, and I think that it's going to give you a better opportunity to sneak underneath someone. So I think that's a good spot. But like I said, anytime that you're braking, whether it be here or whether it be here, you're braking on the oval, there's a lot of grip. And so I think it's going to be pretty exciting.
Tell you what, him and Hinchcliffe, I have my job here in about 3 years. They're too well spoken. Kid, we appreciate that. And you've been on me to be positive, so I'm trying to be. And I just think that Miles had an idea that, look, we've been getting 5,000 people the opening weekend to qualify. We've got to try something different.
Well, that and, my only fear of this whole thing was the ticket price. But when they said it's going to be $25 for general admission to go sit on these stands, you can't go to the movies for $25. So it should be perfect.
All right, so this is for me. Racer's going to reimburse me, Graham Rahal, $500 for that little vignette right there. He never made a mistake.
Can I take the cards too?
It was one take. Those aren't cards. All right, gang. Keep reading racer.com and cheer for Rahal every now and then.